Okay, so I thought it'd be a good idea if I show you the bits that you've got to take off to get to the resistor in the order that they come off. So this bit of trim just dropped out from underneath. I got a clue where that went. This pulls out, and this was full of leaves. This is the pollen cab filter, and this is what caused the problem for us. Absolutely caked up with leaves. This is the cover with the two slidey things on it underneath, and you put the two slidey things together in the middle, drop this out. That keeps the pollen filter in. You grab hold of it and just slide it straight out onto the floor, and it just come out with all the mess. So that's the first thing you pull out. When you then look up the slot for this, you can see the heater resistor that you've got to change. It's green. The next thing is this cover underneath, and this was a bugger to get off, and I had to bend it to get it out. It clips in the back here, and God knows what fixes here. Probably this clip. This looks like it's disappeared. And just tear it down and pull it out. And that's just a cover that goes under where your legs are, under up here. And then this, all I can say is it's got about 6 screws in it. 1, 2, 3, and there's another 3 somewhere else here. 1, 2, 3. And you need one of those security stars to get it out. Pull that out, and that's everything then out. So this is the speed controller resistor, and the harness unclips from the top. You press the plug each side and pull it out. When you put it in and out, face it towards you and push it in and drop it in. It's the only way you're going to get it in, is to face it towards you and drop it in, and as you get it out, pull it out. And to check, we've just fitted a brand new one and it's not working. So what we're going to do next is to meter the plug and see if there's any electricity. So get a multimeter, put the black lead on the black, put the red lead on the red, switch the ignition on, and then turn the fan on and off, and as you can see, it's absolutely dead. There's absolutely nothing, no electricity coming through. So it now points to the switch or the fuses. Now the fuses are over here, in here, and that's what we're going to look at next. We're going to look at the fuses next. If the fuses are okay, we're going to check them all, then it must be the switch, which is located here, and that's the last thing in the circuit, which will be faulty. Okay, so we found a fuse that looks all burnt. I'm just going to put it out. It's a 25 amp one. It's just here on the left. And sure enough, it's all burnt inside and black. We've actually had a look at this. I'm just going through this again. So I've got a multimeter here that shows continuity, and the needle moves up and down when there's a circuit. So we're expecting the needle to move up and down on the fuse, and it doesn't. So that proves that the fuse has blown, and it's the bit in here that's gone. And you just put that across, and there's no reading on the meter at all. Touch the leads there. So that's conclusive that this fuse has gone, and I'm quite expecting it to be the one for the fan, because it's marked 25 amp. That's one of the bigger ones. The biggest is 30 amp. So I'm now going to go and find another fuse and pop it in, and then try again and see if the heater comes on. Okay, good news, we've got it all working. We've got all the fan speeds back and everything. So I'm going to show you what you need to do next. This is the part you would have brought, and it's something I think like about £30. And this is the resistor bank that changes the speeds. We've taken the old one out and it just looks grubby, but what you do is you plug it in to the harness here. There's 2 knobs on the top and there's 2 recesses. You can't go wrong. Just push it in, click, that's now in. It's going to get hot, so hang it in the middle in the air gap so it's not touching anything. There we go. Let's go round to the other side of the car. This is the fuse that we've replaced. It's a 25 amp fuse, and that's where it's located there, and that is the fuse for the fan. It's not marked on the card that you get inside there at all. So that's the one, we know that's the one. Next thing you do is you switch the ignition on and then try the fan. And there it goes, with all the speeds back again. That's wonderful. There we go. So what happened here was that the filter got bunged up with leaves, stopped the airflow, overheated the resistor, blew the fuse, and it was a bit of red herring because everything went at the same time. So we're now going to get a new pollen air filter to put in, so the airflow is kept up and it doesn't burn out that resistor again. Job done. So I think this is an O2 Polo diesel 1.4. So this is an O2
04 1.9.
It's an 04. It's an 04 1.9 SDI Polo diesel. And if you've got the same car, that's how you fix it. Thanks for watching.